Chivalry is arriving! Charge! Hurry! Yeah!
I heard you killed a dragon? I did. We killed the dragon last night. Another day of Dragon Age. So, some quick notes from last night for those that weren't here for the Cozy stream. We made 2 big things last night. Neither of them remain story related, but I did want to keep you posted. So the first kind of big thing we did is we killed a dragon. Awesome. We got some dragon loot, which is great. Pretty happy about that. We also got a level, little minor thing, but I think we dropped our point into stealth, so we finally have stealth on our character, which is good. And the second thing is, I tried the dragon a few times with level scaling on, and at that point I really sat down and thought about it and decided that I was going to turn off level scaling. And I did. I've disabled level scaling for the rest of the playthrough. Not only was it frustrating because it was basically with level scaling on, all of the fights were going to become super, like, you have to babysit every character. Every character has to be in specific places at specific time. The thing is, I'm not a fan of the tactical system in this game. The fact that you can't use your mouse as much as you can in Origins is really frustrating for me. It's not mouse intuitive. It is console intuitive. Very tedious to use tactical in this one. You can do it, and it works when you do, but it's tedious, and I don't like it. And what I realized last night is if I'm going to kill these dragons with level scaling, I am going to basically have to live in tactical mode for the entirety of the fight. The reason I'm saying that is because when I fought the dragon, he's throwing fireballs and like putting giant walls of flame on the ground, and all of my AI companions just run through them. Or in some cases, just stand in. And it's like the only way I'm going to get around that is by literally micromanaging every single character at every single point of the fight. And frankly, I just don't want to do that, dude. I'm not playing this game for micromanaged tactics difficulty right now. We might in Dreadwolf, especially if they improve the tactics thing. I love playing hard games like that, but I don't like playing games that just make me feel like I'm having to babysit the characters, and that's exactly what I did. So what I did is like I turned off level scaling and I went back and we one-shot the dragon. It was still a tough fight. In fact, almost my whole team was dead at some point. It was still a tough fight, but it felt like a good challenge, and he was still 3 levels below me. So I figured, you know what? I'm still feeling challenged without level sync. I don't think I need it. Nightmare is still pretty tough, so I decided to pop that off. Also, one of the biggest factors in turning off level scaling is that, frankly, it doesn't give you much loot. It makes fights harder, and every fight gets harder, but it doesn't give you a lot of loot. Like, we got a few items in our shipment thing every so often, but like, no, it really didn't. It really didn't give a lot of stuff. And also, almost none of the stuff I got in the shipments I'm actually using. So, yeah, just wasn't really feeling it, and just want to let you guys know early that we decided to turn off. I might turn it back on if at any point I feel like the game is no longer challenging us, but yeah, right now we popped it off. Okay, this is happening. You guys ready? Here we go. Hey guys, Cohh here with a super quick video. I want to make sure people understand this is a work in progress build, but I've been getting a lot of questions throughout the Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough, which still has a pretty good way to go what my build is. So I figured I'd give you a quick video and show you what we're working with. So to start with, let me just show you the build and what we're doing here. That's basically what we're working with right now. So what this build is this is a rogue.
Get the damn fish.
I will, thank you. This is a rogue build with an archery focus that is an artificer. So this is a build that you're going to be kind of realizing later in the game. Well, actually, more like the first third, I'd say, maybe even fourth, depending on how far you go. But it's a very strong build, very mobile build.
Applause,
it has decent. Why, thank you. It has decent survivability, and like I said, we're not done with it yet.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
He's controlling a dragon. Stab him. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? Derp, 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 derp. That's your reaction? There we go, my girl. That's right. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Laurel, wait.
Okay, maybe you can do better than that. I mean, you should have.
Help the Inquisitor!
Oh, it's not going to be. It's going to be way too far. Okay, is that everything? Yeah, it's everything. Okay. Even better. I gotta be careful not to flip over the side, because I'll do it. Damn, look at her.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
Jesus.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Not gonna lie, when I saw her run around that edge, I was like, is she just gonna like blast him off?
I will never serve the Blight.
Okay.
I don't see a maker anywhere. Do you?
In fact, I see him all around us. But is he real? Is his will made manifest? Of this, none can be certain.
Odd thing for the divine to say.
If we have no doubt, our faith has no value.
You still haven't answered my question.
What an interesting quote.
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
I'm totally writing that down. That's going to be my quote tomorrow. I really like that quote. If we have no doubt, then our faith has no value. That's really cool. That's a super deep quote. Yeah, but what does that quote mean, Cohh? Well, I think it's interesting because basically it means like if you're zealotous in your believings, then it means that that your faith actually is worthless, because at that point you're not even faithful because you feel it's the right thing to do. You're faithful because you are that. And it means that you're just a drone at that point. You're no longer something that is making intelligent, good decisions. You are something that is just accepting and a minor portion. It's a mindless follower instead of a thinking, willing participant. So it's interesting to think about. Obviously, that is just one of many different ways you could take that quote. I think that's what makes the quote interesting, is that it has interpretations. Yeah. SVL says also the concept of faith cannot exist without the concept of doubt. Yeah, that's true. It's like you can't have good without evil. You can't have faith without doubt. That's another good way to put it. Yeah. You gotta have yin with yang.
If it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
It's nothing like me. I make people forget to help them. It eats their fears. I don't know if I could do that, but I don't. I don't want to. That's not me.
Peace, Cohh. None of us mistake you for the nightmare.
How am I liking this playthrough? I am absolutely loving it. I was thinking I was just going to do like a story run, but I'm ending up doing a 100% run. And I originally was going to do a story run and just Trespasser. And now I'm doing 100% with all DLCs. So I have been loving it. It has been phenomenal. Yeah, this game, I think a big part of it is probably the mods I'm using, but the game has become incredibly enjoyable and still holds up to like this game could come out today and it would still look fantastic, which is wild considering I'm not using any graphic mods.
They still remember when they were higher, before it woke up and everything fell.
Real quick, I just got this package in and it's kind of awesome. Big shout out and thank you to the devs of that game Loopmancer. Do you remember Loopmancer? We played that during the demo days, and it was that game where you have like that crazy sword, you're the cop, and you're like caught in a Groundhog Day style loop, and you have to like go through and learn new things and refine the loop. It was a fun action indie game that I remember at the end saying that we'll definitely be checking out when it comes out. So what they sent me, first of all, this blood-coated paper, and it has on it the main character. Pretty badass. Pretty awesome. And then they also sent me an actual freaking sword. So this is a real metal actual sword. Like it is pretty badass. Thank you to the Loopmancer devs. I appreciate it. A very cool little thing.
Right here. It's not opening. If you're not going to come out, then watch what happens. Test subjects who don't obey shall be punished. Don't you worry.
the hole will repair itself. We're at a good show. Let's see if that hypothesis is correct.
That sound. So scary. I don't want to hurt anymore. I need to protect the rabbit. No matter
Holy
what.
shit, man.
No choice. Okay.
There you are.
I need to protect them.
Guess it didn't work.
Right here.
Nice, Aiba! Now's our chance. There's no switch. I can't stop it. Huh? Mizuki, what do we do?
Oh god.
You're a bad
Jesus!
I need to protect Aiba.
It's just total RNG! Like... Oh my god, dude. It's 100% RNG. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Not because of your order, and I am not in control either. Huh? It hurts. I do not know how much more I can stand, but she would have done anything to protect the rabbit. So in other words, this is her will. This is her dearest wish. Isn't that right?
But a defect. An imbecile.
You're so stupid. Even if I wanted to avoid his experiments, I couldn't break his machines. I couldn't fight that. But things are different now.
Stop!
Good god, dude. That sound.
Examination over. I will protect them.
Ooh.
I won't let you hurt them.
The nivanA initiative is proceeding as planned. Humanity will eventually reach moksha.
We're gonna start with some Dragon Age Inquisition. But yo, check this out. My wife got me this for Christmas, and I just opened it up recently. So it's a glass, right? It's a glass, but it comes with a rubber insert that you fill with water. Then you put it in your freezer, and it makes the ice like that. So the ice is like on one side of the glass, and then it fills the entire back perfectly. And then you put like the whiskey in there. So it's kind of cool. So I guess we gotta try it.
What?
Hold on, I want to check something out. Oh, dude. That is so cool. Look at the detail. That is amazing. That is amazing. Huh. Ah, there's so many. Look at that. That's weird. What's with the like these long things? It's clearly not. Maybe it's because it was taken over time. It's lensing. Okay. Oh yeah, like right here. A little weird. Gravitational lensing. Look at how perfect that one is. Those are so cool. So cool. Man, look at that one. That one looks like it's freaking on fire. Jesus, look at that one. Look at that one. So perfect. What's with these? Are these really bright ones, like really close or something? What's with these super, super bright ones? Oh, look at that one. That one's pretty too. Man, those are so nice. Foreground stars. Ah, cool. Man, that is phenomenal. Thank you for that, Barry. Thank you. That's from a 12-hour exposure. Ah. Here we go.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Huh. She'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Oh, I love it. Wait. He's not already done, is he? Is it already done? Seems like it's already done.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Cassandra greatly approves!
Thank you.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
That was so fantastic. That was so great. Oh, that put the biggest smile on my face. Oh, man. Love it. Just awesome. This game does have some of the best characters in the Dragon Age franchise. I'll say it. And I mean it. It does. They're just, they really do a great job humanizing them in this one. I have a shovel. Let's do big ass sword.
Hold this man!
I get killed by Soundwave? Isn't that a transformer? Yeah, we got this. Oh no, that was my sword! Where'd it go? Oh! 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 How do I throw down a yellow flag indicating a foul? How do I do that? The key for that. It's F10. Really?
We must concentrate on our objective.
I don't think it's F. Take that, jerk. Not you, Samsley. You're great. I feel like that was on.
Now Ram must not reach our wall.
Oh, come on, man.
Take heed! A Mason Ram has reached our gates!
Shut up.
Block that Ram! Must protect the gate! No! The gate has fallen! Fall back to the square! Brothers, we must defend the town square!
Die! Okay.